I'm going to start talk about the pound USD now. I'll try not to make this too long a video because I can talk for a long time about these charts. So it's a bearish ABCD on the cable rate, and we've got a descending shift channel, which is simply by measuring the lower high, and you see you could probably 13284, 13209. See, we've got a lower high. By doing so, it then projects a support there using that same angle. So we've got a confluence at 12893, and that reason why that's a confluence because that's your lower shift channel meets the 61.8 on that fib. So that's the 0, that's the 100%, and this is 61.8, and it has a confluence there. So the median line 12945, support 12996, resistance. Yep, so just to quickly talk about each one. We'll do the euro dollar. So this was, I think that went out to the Telegram, was this break. So have a look at 110.36 resistance, 110.11 is also resistance. Support is 108.99, and it's worth checking the sentiment on this. Since Monday, they've really gone long. And when I mean they, I mean the retail herd. So yeah, it's descending pitchfork, and we've broken this shift channel. So it's quite bearish technically on the H4. This level would need to hold 109.81, 109.77. So if it breaks below 109.77, it will then skew that harmonic, and it will change. So it won't be a Max Gartley anymore. It will turn into something else because the D will be lower down. The D is the buy. So do the dollar Swiss, descending. Well, we've got a diagonal there, strong diagonal, nice bounce off 9730. It's quite old, that diagonal. It's from November 29th. So we're broken above. So keep an eye on 9730, 9713, and there's 9766 there. But we're broken above the diagonal now, and you can see that bounce is exactly on that line. I'll zoom in just to show you. Well, I mean, it was like one pip below. So yeah, that was quite a good bounce off support there. It was previously resistance. See it hit, had a little fluctuation, and then we broke through and a bounce. Possible bounce off that diagonal again. You can see how it came into play. So that's a possibility. Got to bear in mind the Swiss franc, the risk on, risk off nature of things, and see my indices video as well. So that might help with that analysis. Dollar yen. So ABCD bullish. We've got an ascending pitchfork and an ascending channel. So if we were to skew that a little bit, the higher low 107.65 to 108.30, it then projects a resistance up here using that same angle. So, and we've got a median line, resistance, confluence at 110.93. So that would be a level of interest there. See how those lines converge, and it is also a triple convergence with the 100%. So there's a line here, there's a line here, and then there's the median line. So all lines point to 110.93. Okay. Possible bounce here, 109.63. Resistances are there too. Hopefully you can see. You might need to pause the video. I'm not sure. So do the euro yen now. Got descending pitchfork, and we had a break of the channel and a consolidation. And because it nestled so tightly together, I thought there was going to be a breakout, because whenever the candles are really squished, there's normally a consolidation and break. And so we broke above that shift channel, and the same logic applies. The higher high, and then we've got a higher low, median line, that'll have been your buy, at 120.39. So we're on 120.84 now. So possible bounce off 120.65, and we've got resistance at 121.41. We've got a bearish crab as well. So that's like the predominant theme, and we've got a descending pitchfork as well. Kiwi dollar. So it's a bit of a strange one on the H4. We're bullish, so butterfly. We've actually broken the pitchfork, and we've coming up to a 38.2 fib extension at 64, 63. I might need to get a larger screen. So yeah, it's quite bearish because it's broken the pitchfork, but we've got a bullish sequence, but it potentially could fall. And these are your supports there. That one equates to 100%, so that's your 200 fib extension, 63, 66. We know the dollar's strong as well, and yeah, the subscribers would know about the NFP as well. That went out earlier, and what to expect for tomorrow. Gold. Okay, so this is interesting. We've got an ascending channel, the shift channel. It looked like we did have a break yesterday. That might have been a bit of a trap, potentially. So that would have been a good sell point there, but obviously we're above now. So keep an eye on 1560, 1556. The resistance is 1592. Also, if you're looking at my robot, I think there's a TP around here. So it's worth checking my robot. That's on the MQL5 website. The TP around there. So let's perhaps zoom out, see what we can see. Yeah, it's a bullish harmonic. So it was a buy all the way down there when XABCD completed. And the logic there is the shift channels calculated from those values. And that's why we got support here. Yeah, I mean, it could possibly come up to 1592. Have a look at the sentiment and see what it says. So it's H4, do dollar CAD. Now we've got some really old stop loss clusters up here. It's been hanging around for a long time. So that's something to bear in mind. We have broken the shift channel. We've got a bearish bat sequence over there. So resistance is 13323. Support is 13268, 132. What does that say? 17? Yeah, 13217. So it's got the median pitchfork support. Had a bit of a bounce there. I think it's going to take these SLCs out. It's going to take that huge liquidity because it's massive, and then it'll plop down. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens. Tomorrow will be interesting. Possibly up to take that, and then down. You'd know where the stop loss clusters were by subscribing, so you'd get information of that. So the Australian dollar, US dollar. So we've got the bearish ABCD. We're in a descending channel, pitchfork. So that could potentially have been a bit of a trap down here, maybe. Resistance is 6816, support is 6701. See how this fib here is 76.4, track it along and hit that. So, and this is your 100%, so put potentially down to the 100%, then bounce. But yeah, we are within the pitchfork, so we haven't overextended. There was an overextension there, and that probably got some people out at a loss, I'd imagine. It's quite a fall. So yeah, keep an eye on those two values there. Do the Swiss franc yen, and then I'll be wrapping up the video. So bearish ABCD. We've got an ascending channel. It's a bit of a crazy looking chart, this one, I'll be honest. So yeah, it's an ascending pitchfork, ascending channel. I had support there. You can see how that calculated it by measuring that angle. So from the October high to the January high, it then projects your support using that same angle. So it hit that, as you can see. it's a bearish ABCD. It's a bit of a tricky one. I mean, it's pointing up, but we have to keep an eye on that. That's going to be your predominant theme for the pair, unless so level say it's hard to see. Well, I don't know, you can see that level. It's 114.96. Yeah, 115 level. So if it cracks above that, then that's going to be quite bullish because all the signs are pointing up. The Aussie yen, bearish free dries, so they're quite rare. It's quite bearish for that to happen. We've got quite a strong break of the shift channel. Possibly a test again at 74.79. These are your supports: 73.90, 73.40, 72.90. Descending channel and a bearish sequence. And a lot of this is to do with the risk on, risk off mood. So it depends what stocks do and whether or not we get more coronavirus outbreaks and stuff. And last but not least, the pound yen. So let's zoom out on that. We've got descending pitchfork, as you can see. Quite a strong diagonal resistance. It hit that perfectly, and it hit that perfectly. So to zoom in to show you, it's quite amazing. There you go. So 3 contact points on that diagonal. So if you were to trade this, there your support is 141.79 and your resistance is 143.14. But this goes to show how amazing the super indicator is, because you might have spotted that, but it does it on the fly automatically without you having to do anything at all. I can just see it at a quick glance. Wow, look at that diagonal, and then wow, awesome opportunity. We had a test there and a fade. The test there, and looks likely to continue. So we'll have to see. And that wraps up a 12-minute video. So and have a good NFP. I'll be away, but yeah, and I'll be back Monday. So take care and trade safely.